Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Salty Sweet Games, where we shenanigan, sob, and smooch our way through tabletop role-playing games. I'm one of your hosts, Salty,
And I'm sweet.
and these various assorted spices are our friends. Hello, hi, how are you? Welcome to Masks of Nyarlathotep, our long-running pulp action meets cosmic horror campaign. Before we go around and check in with everyone, meet their characters and whatnot, we have some channel announcements. I think we always do. They're mostly the same. Firstly, a ton of thanks to our sponsor, starting with Roll20, our virtual tabletop of choice, which unites gamers across any distance with easy to use tools that run straight from your web browser for free. We are part of their ambassador program, which highlights indie tabletop creators all across the interwebs. Not just streamers. No. Any kind of content you make, you can join the ambassador program. It's pretty cool. It is the 10-year anniversary, in case you didn't know, 10-year anniversary of Roll20, which is very, very exciting. May do some giveaways next week. So we're celebrating all through the month of May, so get ready for the prizes. Also, shout out to Dice Envy and Grinding Coffee Co. We're affiliates with both of them. If you like your shiny math rocks, if you like your soaked bean energy juice, you will like these two companies. They're really great to work with. There are affiliate links and discount codes in chat and down below in our panels. You'll love it. Thank you to everybody who has subbed, resubbed, gifted subs, followed, chatted, lurked, liked, and commented on YouTube. We super appreciate it. If you would like to support us further, there are tip incentives that can seriously affect the game. There's an Affect the Game panel down below where you can see what we've got. You can help the players by giving them rerolls. Hawk calls them vitamins. Thank you, Hawk, for our weekly dose. Very, very much. You can let them roll in the Eldritch gift table. There are lots of fun things over there that are really helpful. You can heal them. I don't know why you would need to, so I wouldn't even think about that. It's always appreciated, but never expected. Last thing, we here at Salty Sweet Games use safety tools. Lines, veils, X, N, and O cards, stars and wishes, and content warnings because while the characters may be put through hell or literally drown on dry land, the players are here to have fun, and they're our priority always. Without further ado, let's meet them! Starting with Kienna.
It's me, as always.
Good
I
morning.
am first. Hello everyone. I'm Kienna. I'm the channel. My pronouns are she and they. But today I am playing Irene Blackwell, whose pronouns are she and her. Yeah, she's just chilling in an alleyway. Definitely unaware of everything that's going on in the shack. So that's great for her.
Yeah, that's
You know,
great.
she's love to chill halfway across the city from the rest of their friends.
It was a good
No biggie.
decision, and I'm glad that you made it.
Truly.
So, yeah. Good. Allie.
We only make good decisions. They're the only kind that we make in this game. Hey, everybody. I'm Allison. I play Ganymede Graves, adventure scientist. Once the archetypical woman of the age of progress and rationality, now she who surrenders to the madness to fight the madness. And she's chilling in the library. You know, she's in the special collections department, and I think probably just enjoying the quiet for once in her poor life. I'm sure that's going to continue for the course of this episode, and for that, I am truly grateful.
Fantastic. Yes, thank you, Mr. Live Producer. Someone touched my mic. So I have no idea how it sounds. So let me know. Summer is not with us this week, but she'll be back next week. I'm sure nothing will happen to Ava, and she's probably fine. Let's go over to Tommy.
Yes, hello, hi, I'm Tommy. I'd impaired Penguin Sphere, and I play Zebulon Augustine Claiborne Montgomery III. Both use he, him. I really need the other guy that's been around in my place for the last couple weeks to show up this week, because last week he wasn't here and I rolled bad. And I need to not roll bad today. So really gonna need him to show up because I'm in a bit of a pickle, you might say.
Pickles. Delicious. Delicious. Okay. Let's get into it. If you are joining us for the first time or the first time in a long time, this motley crew is trying to stop an apocalyptic event from occurring. Their journey started when their good friend Jackson Elias was murdered for investigating the infamous Carlisle expedition, the members of which were all formerly presumed dead. Since then, they've uncovered a global conspiracy involving various death cults who all worship different aspects of the same eldritch god. Many names, many forms, but all the same and to one end. This has taken them from Peru to New York to England to Shanghai, Australia, and now to Egypt. The cults were working together to build a machine to tear open the sky, but our heroes stopped that part of the plan. But it ain't that easy. The cults in Africa are still thriving and preparing for a great ritual on January 14th, 1926, a mere 125 days from the evening of Friday, September 11th, 1925, 7 days before the new moon. Last time. Remember back in Australia, Charlie Rapp made a deal with Nyarlathotep to be reunited with Zara Shafiq, and he was, yay, after a quick pit stop to meet Omar al-Shakti and have all his things taken and drink some drugged tea. That was good. He was then dragged through a nightmarish tunnel and into an enormous chamber. He managed to make contact with Agatha Broadmoor, who said he must be nearby, but then he was thrown into a giant hole. Though he never hit the ground, he floated, and eventually his hand was taken by the woman he'd been looking for. At the museum, Ava and Ganny followed Dr. Kafour's note trail, which led them to details on the resurrection of Nitocris and the items of power necessary for the ritual. After a somewhat suspicious conversation with Nigel, Zeb and Irene went to check on him, but they found he'd been taken, and they'd been directed toward a trap set by a disguised Carl Sanford. Though Zeb had the lightning gun out, he hesitated just long enough for Sanford to strike first. Let's get some music going. We love. What am I? This is a big combat, small combat. We'll decide later. That's how I have them named. This is a small, big. Yes, there it is. There's the music. Excellent. So, Irene, you are outside the fence, and it's pretty quiet now that it's so late. You know Salim is waiting for you at the front of the building. Why don't you make a listen check?
Boy, howdy. Love that for me. Okay. Listen, hard.
Oh, that's so nice. So you saw Zeb walk in, right? You saw him enter this little shack behind this clothing store, and the door is still open, and you can kind of I think no, the moon is probably pretty dark, but you know he's like right there, and you hear some talking at first, but it's low, And then you hear choking.
Cool. Yeah,
What would you like to do?
I would love to hop the fence.
That's great. So because you're trying to do this in a hurry.
It's both in a hurry and also try not to make too much noise. Like,
Oh,
this is like,
yeah. So make a climb check.
oh, God help me.
Make a climb check. Oh my God. Are you joking? Carl Sanford's gonna die in one round. He's gonna die in one round. I already know it. Manifest your villain's success.
I still got to roll yet, so we'll see.
Okay, please describe this for me, Kienna. How does Irene just masterfully and quietly hop this fence?
I think that it's just a matter of, like, she looks at this fence and she just finds all the little, like, bits and pieces of, like, okay, where could I put my foot here? Where could I put my hand here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this makes sense to me. And so I think it is fairly slow. Like, it's careful. As she gets up to the top, and then she just, like, slowly slides herself down.
Nice.
I think she's prioritizing getting over the fence quietly over getting over the fence quickly.
Mm-hmm. Are you staying kind of out of the immediate eye line of the door, or are you going?
Yes.
Okay. So you jump, and you can hear it closer now. The choking and, like, water splashing on the floor.
Weird.
Yeah, strange. Maybe Zeb found a sick person and he's trying to help them.
Yeah, so I think she's just very out of the immediate view, just kind of like sidle up.
Yeah. Great.
Yep.
Okay, good. That's your turn. Zebulon. Seawater is filling your lungs from the inside. You gonna take 7 points of damage.
Jesus. Okay. Okay.
Now, I need you to make a con check.
Yeah. Let's do this. I get a bonus die because this is one of the things that Zeb is good at.
It's a pulp talent. Pulp is the best. Just all right. Pulp is the best.
Let's do this.
Oh, a hard. That's good. Okay, a hard. With a hard, you are still drowning. However, I am going to allow you to push through and take an action instead of just drowning on the floor.
Yeah, I think Zeb's, definitely this would be a fight or flight moment, and I think, he's pushing through and his fight instinct is kicking in. And he had the gun. He had the gun out,
yeah,
so he's gonna shoot him.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot him, and he's gonna burn 4 charges.
4 charges.
Yep.
If that shit blows up.
It would be pretty funny if it blew up. Okay. That's great.
I don't think it blows up until I use it again, or it doesn't have a chance
Let
until I use
me
it again,
take a look at our beloved lightning gun that we all love very
I know that
much.
4 charges is the max I can
Yes,
use
the max you can do in one round. After 4 charges, it's plus 10% for each charge used in quick succession.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, so that's going to be 8d8. You need to, of course, make the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to hit him.
Yeah. You do.
By the way, chat, did you know that you can donate to affect this game?
I don't know that you can.
And help
I don't know
us
that
by,
you can.
by giving me advantage.
I don't know that you can do that. That's
Let's
wild.
do this. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna use one of my rerolls.
Okay.
Come on.
There
we go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's hard.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So just roll the 8d8. I'm gonna ignore that first thing. Just roll the 88 and that's what we'll use.
33.
33, fantastic. So tell me what this looks like.
So I think like Zeb like probably for a moment with one arm like starts clutching at his throat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because this is surprising for him. He's like and he's like choking on it, and you know there is maybe like a moment I think where I think he goes to like one knee as he's like choking on it, and just like at that moment like just the switch goes off in his head, and instead of going into runaway mode he goes into fight mode, and he's already got the gun out in one arm, so he just takes his other arm, aims it as he's choking, and pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
And just absolutely and manages to turn up the charge and just absolutely wants to blast this dude.
Yeah, fantastic.
'Cause he knows he's not a good dude.
Yeah, he's not a good dude. Great.
Not a good dude.
So mark off those charges. 4 charges. As the intense heat of the lightning shoots out from the barrel of this gun that looks more like a camera, Carl Sanford has been lounging, right, wearing Warren Bessart's face, and you hit him center mass, and nothing happens.
Son of a I'm gonna kill this.
I'm so sorry. Oh no. See, you're fun, Mr. Claiborne Montgomery. Not as resilient as Miss Graves. She is a willful young woman, and I do so enjoy a challenge. But I wonder if finding your bloated corpse will stagger her. Top of the round, because Carl's round was casting that thing at you, so back to the top. We'll be in official initiative order. Irene, you hear the lightning gun go off, and you hear what he just said, because that's fun.
Hey, cool. I'm pulling my gun out.
Sure, I love your gun.
Love my gun. Yeah, the fact that the thing went off, nothing happened.
He's still talking. He has so many things. He has so many things. He has so many things. He's bad news. Bad news bears. I'm not worried though.
Am I gonna do something stupid? I might do something stupid.
Stupider.
Yeah. I mean,
love it
I think she pulls the gun out in like just that instinct of like, this is the weapon I have. But then at that moment, she's just gonna run in and try to tackle the dude.
Shit.
She has seen spellcasters. She has seen that they're pieces of shit who can do magic shit, but also most of the time aren't physically great. So I think she's literally just going to, like, she's not even thinking about, like,
Yeah.
anything. It's mostly just, like, if I can just get in between and if I can disrupt him, maybe something will happen.
Yeah, I love that. Sphinx also has given everyone, including Summer, 2 rerolls. So if somebody could mark those for me. Kienna will never use them, so I'd be happy to take hers.
I might now because
I don't know why you
Strength
would.
is not Irene's thing.
Thank you so much, Sphinx. I'm not worried. So you don't need to be worried, but we appreciate. Okay. I have to find the rest of his stats.
Yeah.
I only had all his spells. There he is.
I think this is legit just like a size check or like just straight because this is legit. She's just flinging herself at this dude.
Yeah. Let me pull up my flow chart, my handy dandy flow chart. My flow chart. It's my favorite thing. Because you're doing a maneuver. Resolves as fight back. Okay. So, what's your build?
My build. Oh, that's fun. Let's check. Combat. I am just a 1.
Yeah,
'cause
okay, he is
my-
2, so there's gonna be no difference.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to
That is literally just a body check. Like,
yeah.
I'm not.
No, I
it's
love
not even
that.
like an
I love
attack.
that. Oh, and everybody gets an eldritch gift. Do you want to roll it now or after?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Everybody gets one. Thank you so much, Spank My Betty.
Thank
Life
you.
Preserver, very nice.
Cool.
Allie, will you do us a favor and write all of these down?
Yep.
10
Is-
what?
Luck points.
Hey,
gave
luck
Zeb
is a
the
free
luck?
Hey, luck is a free
Who let him
resource.
get that?
Let's go.
Who gave that to him?
Luck is a free resource.
And Allison.
Let's go.
A useful item. We love to see it. Amazing. Okay. I can't believe you got luck just now. Bullshit. Okay, let's make this size check. Nice. Okay, that's a fail for him. He has... no. You got it. Okay, so... yeah, what does this look like?
I think this is literally just. I don't even know how he would perceive it as just literally someone just running, very suddenly coming through the door and running at him and just body checking into him.
Cool. Yeah. So you're on top of what looks like a white man with a scraggly blonde beard wearing like a hood, but there's something in the eyes.
I mean, when he has his different disguise on, is his voice different too?
He was kind of doing a voice.
Right.
For when he was the Nazir, but
I mean, he dropped his disguise when we met him.
He ripped his fake face off, but he's still wearing the face. I think being this close to him, you can kind of see parts of it like sloughing off, like the 1989 Phantom of the Opera starring Robert Englund.
Yeah, gross. Yeah, so I literally think it's just he would lounge on a where was he lounging again? Like on
a bed.
Yeah, so I think she's literally just like rolled on top of him and like this like facing away from Zeb now situation.
Great. Okay.
It's incredibly chaotic.
Yeah, incredibly. He looks up at you. Miss Blackwell, I believe your friend needs some assistance. And you can hear like Zeb, it's just like water is like coming up out of him.
Yeah.
Hi, let me see. Okay. Zebulon shows no signs of stopping. And it's Carl's turn.
Carl.
Okay. Okay. Kienna.
Yeah, what's up?
I want you to roll, I want you to roll a D4.
Okay.
Great.
Ooh.
2. Great. And now, as you are on top of him, I need you to make a power check.
Cool. Strong-willed. Let's see how this goes.
Yes, you are strong-willed. I love that talent. We all know I love it.
It's so good. I also have so much in it.
39.
So
That's
a
a hard. Okay. He's gonna roll. That is also a hard.
What the fuck?
So, and he has the higher score, so he wins.
Bitch. God damn it.
How are you holding him?
I think it's literally just like on top of him.
Mhm.
We're both kind of sideways
Mhm.
situation.
Mm-hmm. Great. Sideways. What do you say it one more time?
So like if he was lounging facing towards Zeb, like
Yeah.
when she came in, she barreled into him,
Yeah.
and they both ended up like flipping over to the other side.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
He is, smiling up at you. He doesn't really have his hands, but the point of contact, wherever it is, that's where it starts, but it kind of washes over you, this blast of energy, kind of taking you like off your feet. And you look down at your hands and they're beginning to blacken and wither, and it's traveling up. If you had rolled a 3, you'd be dead. But instead you're going to take 20 hit points worth of damage.
I'm sorry.
I love being me. That costs him
Fuck.
that many magic points. Okay. This is fine. Good. It's my favorite spell. So that's more than half your hit points.
Yeah, that brings me down to literally a third.
Yeah. Make a con check. I like that rule. I like this rule, so we're going to use it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fantastic. You managed to stay awake. You're not overcome. Great. It's going really well so far, so congratulations. Zeb, you take 2 more points of damage as you choke.
Cool.
How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Worse.
Great.
Could be worse.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And make another con check.
Okay, let's do this. Constitution.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
All right, let's go.
So you're still drowning, but you have an action.
Yep. Zeb tosses the gun away, grabs the sword,
Okay.
and starts going at it with the sword.
Okay. Yeah, Irene has kind of almost involuntarily backed off because of that energy blast.
Yeah.
And you can see what's happening to her.
Yeah. And Zeb just gives out this gurgling where like he's trying to scream, but it's like, it's like Murloc sounds coming out. Gonna take a swing at him with the sword of Akmala.
Yeah. Do it.
All right, let's do this. Come on, roll low. Oh,
close.
oh.
Do you want to use a reroll?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a reroll first.
Okay.
Oh, no. Eee.
Okay, so your best is 31 versus 25.
You just got 10 luck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll use the 6 points to make that a...
To make that a success. Great. Good. Okay. Great. This is good. He gets a chance to dodge, which I'll give him, I guess. If I must, then I must. You know what I'm saying? If I must, then I must. What's his
Now,
pulp dodge? Okay. Yes.
I can spend 10 luck points to add an additional damage tie.
Oh shit, that's your what? You're using so
I'm
many
hard hitter.
talents.
Yeah, I'm good at combat. I'm good at hand-to-hand combat. Like that's like the thing. Like,
Yeah,
I'm good
yeah.
at tackling people.
Which is continually hilarious considering this entire fucking campaign has been give Zeb a gun. Zeb is not good at shooting.
Yeah, but he wants a gun. Like he's young. He's
He's from the south.
Question is, do I do that before or after he touches?
Yeah, that's a good point. You can wait to see. You can wait to see if he dodges.
Okay.
He would need a hard success, and he's got it.
God damn, this motherfucker.
Yeah. He just kind of like rolls out of the way, like giggling, as more water comes out of your mouth. It's a great day to be bad. Irene, you're up.
Great. Irene's doing not great.
Uh-huh.
What do I even do at this point?
Do you want me to cut away?
I'm literally at a loss right now.
Great.
I'm not sure
I'm
what to
gonna
do.
cut away while everything is going horribly. I'm going to cut away back to the museum. Yay! Where's my museum music? Damn. Whatever. We'll just have our Cairo music. Everything's going so well. So, at this point in the evening, Ava has gotten up to go and fetch your dinner, make tea, while you continue to follow Dr. Kafour's notes, his trail, looking for these items of power, more details about them and how to destroy them potentially. You and Ava had decided to focus on the crown, if I recall, to kind of shorten the time that you'd have to spend here.
Yes, that is right.
Okay, let's have... You're going to find what you need, but I would like a library use to see how quickly you do. And you get the bonus die. You're working
Okay.
together. Hanan is at your disposal. Fantastic. So you're going to find this pretty... Oh, wow. Is that... Wait, does that mean it's a 1?
That means it's a 1. I think I just critted it.
Wow. Look at you
Yep,
go.
that is a 1.
Look at you go. Look at you go. Wow. I'm gonna give you some extra stuff.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Give me all the lore.
So about this crown. In fact, I have like pictures. Let me get out of this battle. I don't need this battle map. Who needs that? that's all gonna turn out fine. I'm sure. Let's go over here to the museum. We love a museum. Let's head over here. Just because it's pretty and I want y'all to see it. Map. Go map. So, as you're in one of the vaults, oh, there's my antiquarian study music. Much better. Yes, much better. You're able to find kind of a sketch of these items as well. Let me show you. I may have already shown you. But the one you're focused on is this crown, this top image, which appears to be a jet black circlet with a cut gem. Hunting through the various tomes in here, following Dr. Kafour's notes, there seems to be some consensus that destroying the crown takes an intense heat. Now, with this library use roll and with your expertise, things you've learned, you were taught a spell by Mushian, nailed it, called Enchantment of the Living Flame. It was one of the spells he taught you and Charles as you were preparing to, as you were getting into learning how to use this kind of magic. That spell is referenced in these notes that you're finding related to the crown. It is something that would apparently work. With the crit, the lightning gun would probably also work. You know Zeb has one, and I believe Ava also has one.
That's good to know. Lovely.
Mm-hmm. The other thing you find in the Egyptian Museum with the crit, you find it's in this vault. There are some very interesting books. And you don't speak Arabic.
No.
But there are this collection of scrolls you come across on very fine goatskin parchment and stored in black leather scroll cases. Very fragile. I think you just see them, but the references to the Black Pharaoh that you've been finding that he's followed all seem to come from these scrolls. And there are phrases that he's written down that sound an awful lot extremely similar to the book in your possession.
The book.
Yes, the book. The title appears to be Al-Azif. But I'm assuming you're not doing anything with them. They are behind, like, it's like a locked drawer, basically.
Yeah.
And there even appeared to be, much like much like this room when you tried to enter, there seems to be something that's like, every time, if you feel that impulse to like go and open the drawer, your hand's kind of rebuffed away.
So I've found these scrolls,
Yeah.
but they're locked and warded.
It's just some of the things he's noted down about the Black Pharaoh, and you recall similar, like almost word for word phrases from the version
Yes.
that you have.
I have seen the dark universe yawning where the black planets roll without aim. They roll in their horror unheeded without knowledge or luster or name. For a brief moment, the thought of torching the library so that the world might be rid of another copy of this book crosses Ganymede's mind. But just for a moment, she's still too enamored of knowledge and science to really consider such things.
You also know, contained in this tome, at least the version you have, is a spell called Resurrection.
And I know that I have a friend who would love to know how to work that magic. But she's not here now. I'll have to discuss it with her when she returns.
Okay. It's even in a language that she reads.
Indeed.
So, I've given you a lot of information, but a crit on a library use just like warms my heart. Anything else you want to know that you could possibly know from anything in here?
Oh my gosh, what else might we want to know? I wonder if I come across any information that tells me what the amber liquid in those vials that I've been carrying around since New York might do when drunk.
Yes, you know from Beatrix that those had they had a reaction with something else, right? That made them extremely caustic. But yes, hell yes, what a cool question. Give me but a moment.
I'm particularly curious after having seen in a vision, which I think Agatha facilitated, yes? My parents, my long lost parents, with similar vials, drinking them and fading out of my vision, or out of normal vision at least.
I don't think it was Agatha, but yes, you did see this. Was it Miss Jasmine Pink on the boat?
Yes, I think it was
Yes.
Jasmine Pink, now that you mention it.
Yeah, so you spend some time hunting for this. The liquid you have is wonderfully golden. when you've smelled it previously, it has this... I mean, the bouquet is exquisite. What you find as you research this while Ava's out is that this is called space mead. It's a magically infused liquid that allows humans to withstand journeys through the vacuum and vicissitudes of space. It's very hard to come by. I think the reason you're able to figure this out is because there are spells written down about how to brew it, and it's a very complicated. You usually need a mount that can get you where you need to go, and a return dose. You only saw your parents drink one dose, and they didn't seem to have anything else.
And how many are in the box? Are there 3?
I think there were 2, but I'll have to double check.
I think there might have been 3 and 1 was empty, maybe something like that.
You find names for this. The Quicksilver Draught of Blackest Night, the Traveler's Portion, Breath of the Void.
I love this. I love everything about this.
Wow.
Very cool. Ganymede files all of this information away.
Yes, there were 3 vials, excuse me.
Yeah. Yes, I file all this information away, and I should get back to my proper research here, following the trail that was laid out for us. So,
all right. Let's get back into it. Where's my music?
Cool.
I'm sure you've given it a lot of thought.
I sure have. Have I made any progress in my thoughts?
Who knows?
Who the fuck knows?
Let me drag you over. We're not really using this map, but I have tokens on there. Oh, thank you, Spank My Betty. Looks like you have another Eldritch Gift, I think?
Cool.
Cool.
I need to use these. I have a bad thing where if I don't
healing.
see it,
No, it's healing.
it's healing. Thank God. Oh, how much healing is that again? Please remind me.
I actually think, let me check. I'll give you, because I think that's half, so I'll give you half what it is. You may have where's my panel? What did I say? You can have a D4 because it's half.
Cool.
She doesn't need the full thing. They're fine.
I don't need the full thing.
No, full thing is 25. You don't get it. Ha ha ha.
2.
Nice.
Okay. So, question.
You don't need to give them any more, Spank My Betty. Yes, this is you helping me.
Please, no. Okay, so thinking about it, is there any indication? Because I don't know I really don't know too much about magic and shit.
Okay, you can have the full thing. Just reroll and make it a D8.
Okay, thank you. So mean. Still a 2.
Thank you, Spank my back. You can add it. I'm feeling just add it to the. You have 4 total healing.
Woo! Almost a half. Thank you, Fake My Betty. I appreciate it.
Oh shit! Is Summer here? Bitch,
Is
is
there
she
a
coming in?
sum?
Get in. Get in, babe. Get in, babe. Everyone, the cameras are gonna go weird for a second.
Hold on, everyone.
Shuffle time.
Hold your horses.
It's happening.
Things are happening.
Hello, look at us.
Things
We're
are
all
happening.
cutting out.
Not like we have a VRB screen or anything.
Oh shit, you're right. Hi, Summer's
Hi, we're
here.
back.
Hi, everybody.
She's here. She's here. So we're gonna stay in the library just a bit longer. So yeah, like what's going on? You've just kind of gone out to get dinner for the two of you. It's pretty late on Friday, and Ganymede kept researching while you were away. But you are back now. Ganymede can tell you what she's been up to. I'm sure she'll tell you everything.
Yeah, tell me everything, Ganymede. What have you been up to?
Well, Allie will tell you, Summer, that I critted the library use roll.
Wow.
So I got lots of good stuff. So
Proud of you.
as you come back, Ganymede looks up and says, "Oh, I was wondering where you'd gotten off to. I'm starving."
Sorry that I took so long. I don't know my way around quite as well without Mahmood.
Of course, it's fine. Well, I'm happy to report that I've learned a great deal. Uh, to make a long story short, we have all the power we need to be able to destroy the crown. It's a matter of intense heat, and I have one of the spells that I've learned in Shanghai. I think will produce it. Um, and if I fail somehow, my calculations are telling me that the lightning gun might work as well. So that's good. We've learned exactly what we'd hoped to.
Oh, amazing. Should we? What else do we need while we're here? I mean, is there anything else to follow up on, or could we go and meet up with the others?
Well, I have been doing a bit more research, and I stumbled across, well, Ava, I wonder, this is going to sound like a very strange question, but where was it that you were sending your father's remains for burial?
She, um, she kind of gets this like look on her face, like she really was not expecting
Yeah.
you to, bring up her dad. I think she kind of goes, a little bit white. And she says, why do you ask?
You may recall that there's been some mention of some sort of eldritch power that might return him to life. It's a long pause. And then she says, I believe that power is within my grasp.
She like almost looks like sick to her stomach. My father asked to be buried close to a dig site in Mongolia. He should just be arriving.
Right then. Well, that's it then. I believe it to be possible.
If it were possible, what would you need?
Well, I would, there are certain components, but they're quite common, interestingly. It's the enchantment itself that is complex. All we would need is well, his remains, all of them.
I it may be too late, but I could send word and see if they haven't buried him yet.
Yes, and Well,
Yeah, what would he, what? I feel like this is some sort of, my brief encounters with spells, they seem to have some kind of drawback. What would he be like?
well, that's a very good question. And Ganymede is shifting a bit into, she's shifting a bit into lecturer mode, which is a place that she's much more comfortable than the dreadful intimacy of this conversation to now. That's a very good question. I'm not certain, but everything that I've been able to learn from the book tells me that, well, he would be himself again. It's simply a reversal of the necromantic process. It's quite simple, really, once you understand the enchantment of it. But well, I believe that all would be well with him again.
And he would remember me and everything else, you believe?
That's the implication of all that I've read here, corroborated by a number of these other sources. But yes, he would remember all that his brain managed to catalog before it ceased functioning.
She looks nervous, like overwhelmed. The idea is it's got a lot of it's got a lot of unknowns. You know, you can tell her all day like, oh, he'll be back to normal, but she doesn't, she's not quite so sure. But I think after kind of a moment of what is clearly like an internal battle happening, she says, Ganymede, if you're telling me that there's a way, even a possibility, to bring him back, then I will do everything that I can. Everything that I can to see him again.
As Ava says, everything that I can, and emphasizes that Ganymede can't help but let her eyes drift over Ava's shoulder to a part of the bookshelf behind her, and where the other thing that she found that she's not told you, Summer, is she's found another copy of the Necronomicon where she learned this spell. And it's in Arabic, which she knows Ava reads. But she's not told you that yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you can't help but notice her
Yeah.
distraction at that moment.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think she kind of follows your gaze and like looks slowly over her own shoulder.
Yeah.
Like almost expecting to see somebody standing there, you know.
Yeah.
And then turns her eyes back to you, very like questioning.
She sighs. It's possible. I suppose that you could learn the ritual yourself. But and she lets that hang in the air for a moment, but then says, I can show you how. Not by teaching you in a customary sense, but, well, the book is here. And I believe all of the necessary elements are written in Old Arabic. But Ava, I do not call up that which you cannot put down. Let me do this for you. There is a cost. And if you can avoid paying that cost, then trust me when I tell you that you should.
But what is my alternative? I mean, I understand what you're saying. But you have your own mission. And there's more to do. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know that I could just sit by knowing that my father's body is rotting in Mongolia waiting for us.
Of course. Those black leather scroll cases. She points to where she was looking before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'll go over where you're pointing.
Yes, the case they're in is locked. And like I told Ganymede, it's the same when you try to like reach forward towards it, you get that same kind of rebuff that you got when you first tried to enter this vault.
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be warded.
Got you. Can she try and push through it?
Yes. It is still going to be locked, but you can try to push past the ward.
One barrier down might be nice.
Yeah. It's an opposed power check.
Okay. All right, here I go.
Okay. That seems appropriate, but of course
laughably bad.
I mean, you do have rerolls. You could try to push. That is.
No, it feels great.
Kind of perfect, though.
That's kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? I mean, there's obviously the power of it, but what makes Ava take her hand away besides that?
I think like the fear of the unknown. You know, there's as like horrible as everything is, you adjust to how things are, you know. She's adjusted even though she misses her father every day, she's adjusted to how life is. And there is this fear of like, well, what if it's not like Ganymede says, or what if it's not the same when he's back? Or what if I'm not the same now, you know? And Ganymede's warning, I mean, Ava has firsthand seen Ganymede and kind of this effect on Ganymede. And when it's like she just comes up across this power that's like pushing her back, and it's like almost like her hand just kind of like is brushed to the side, you know? Like it was like almost like not even a genuine attempt to actually reach through it. Yeah. She just kind of takes a step back from the cabinet.
All right.
Can I see this. And we see after a moment a look of, it's hard to tell if it's resignation or if it's determination. But you hear me walk up behind you, Ava. And can I reach in?
You can make a power check.
I would love to make a power check with your favorite pulp talent.
This is my favorite. I love it so much.
Strong-willed.
Hard. Okay. You got it. You're able to push through this
Yeah.
repulsion.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do with this lock.
Okay.
I have no idea what I can do with the lock.
I'm
but we
not.
can try.
I don't know what you can do with the lock either. You got locksmith?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I do have my double-barreled lockpicks though.
In the Egyptian Museum, Allison?
I'm just saying, just naming our assets, you know.
Haha.
We'll think about that for a while.
Yeah, we will. We'll think about it.
that.
Other like it's like
Do you have a
I mean,
useful item?
I do, in fact, have a useful item.
I have the key.
Bobby pins are very useful.
It is a combination lock.
Knowing numbers is very useful.
I have the reset key for a combination.
It's so weird. It's like you turn it over and it actually has the combo on the back.
What a weird key.
What a weird key.
All right. Well, you think about that. I've got places to be right now. There we go.
Do you have place to be?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. We have places to be. You've
Yeah,
had
tell
enough
me your
It's
time.
the
Oh,
beach,
just
right? We're at
vibing.
the beach and we're having
Yeah.
mimosas and
All right. Guess what? It's Irene's turn. What are you doing?
Okay.
Also, how many hit points do both of you have? Just like for curious.
I currently have 14 because
14.
of that healing.
Great.
I have 22.
Great.
I don't like that.
Okay.
What
What are you doing, Irene?
So right now,
Mm-hmm.
Irene doesn't really know magic. I don't even really know how he does his magic and shit. Is there any visual indicator about the magic that he's using? Because it's really just assessing what can we do at this moment. Like
Yeah.
it's what magic is preventing what is kind of
Mm-hmm.
where I'm not sure right now.
Yeah, why don't I give me, I would take psychology. I would take spot hidden, but it would need to be a higher level of success. I would take an
Right.
intelligence check.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. More healing for Irene. You can have a D8.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're getting there.
Good.
Almost up. real quick.
Real quick.
Another 2. We're just slowly climbing up.
Wow.
Yeah, so definitely not psychology.
Okay.
I'll do intelligence. I'll probably do a reroll here.
Regular success.
I think I want to just see if I can get a higher level of success than that, but
Okay. Yeah, you have so many rerolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll just take that.
Yeah, just mark that off. Okay, with a regular level of success, like looking at him, you've seen like Ganymede have to kind of focus on doing something. Whatever he's done is done. He's not focusing on it. He's not maintaining it in any way. What he did to you, it's almost like he just had to think it.
Right.
If that's for free. You get all that. You can still have an
Cool.
action.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
having a great time.
I know you are.
My bad guys, they never do well, so I'm just excited. You know?
Okay.
Don't want you to die.
I think the only thing that Irene can think to do right now is, well, I guess I'm gonna try to shoot him because
we love guns.
we love guns here.
We love
And
guns.
yeah, so I think, as she's brought back and her like hands are starting to blacken and wither, she's still holding on to the pistol in her one hand, and she clasps both her hands around it because as her grip is weakened, and she will point and pull the trigger.
Yes.
And I think she will get closer if she needs. She wants to be at point blank.
Do you want to like
possible?
Allie, how do you fan the hammer?
Ooh, I don't remember. Sorry, I can look it up though.
You go crazy. You just do it.
Hold on, let me find it. I have the PDF pulled up, but I never know if my PDFs are gonna work. They could search forever.
We love guns in this game.
In this game.
Irene has one fight skill, and it's shoot.
Done.
It's
okay.
I would like to shoot.
Oh,
that's right here under my skills, shooty.
Oh, there's
literally.
I can probably find it in the compendium.
80% shooty. Weird.
Yeah, it's just I just go pew pew.
Go pew pew pew. Let me just 1 second. I want to see if you get anything like special,
Yeah, because I'm very up close to him because
Yeah.
I only got pushed back off of him and not necessarily much further than
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I swear it's in here.
I'm literally digging for it. I don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, I am too.
Point blank. Okay. Whatever. You're close. I'll give you a bonus die.
Cool. Love that for me.
Basically point blank. So. Oh,
That's
an
a 9.
extreme! Extreme!
Pew pew.
Yes. Okay. So you need the extreme damage. What is that? Max? Is it max? Extreme damage. That's a fist fight. I don't.
Just roll until you get an extreme.
See
what happens.
Okay, I got it.
Been a hot second since we've had to do this.
Whatever. What's the max? What is your max? So we'll make it an
the max.
8.
Is a D8. So.
Okay. Oh, yes. Excellent. Let me just get my flow chart. It's very exciting.
Not bad. We love it here.
Yeah. I have too many flowcharts now, I think. But yes, I want it to be awesome. Max plus the... Okay, so 15.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Fantastic. That's really good. So that'll actually be 14 because he still had something left over. So, yeah. You point blank shoot him and you see the blood just like bloom. And you hear his cry of pain. And he like rips off the rest of Warren Bessart's face and flings it on the floor and points at you. So that's your turn.
Cool. Love that for me.
Yeah. Let me just see if there's anything else. Okay, yeah. Do you want to fire more?
Sure. If I can, I will.
Okay. Let's see. 2 or 3. Firing one shot allows firing more than one shot places speed above accuracy. When firing 2 or 3 shots in one round, roll for each shot individually with all shots receiving 1 penalty die. That's regular, but I don't have time to find it in pulp. So roll. You can roll
what
again.
we can do is we just do because I got that bonus in that first one. I just roll flat for
Sure.
with a penalty.
Oh,
for
that
the
makes
others.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So yeah, just roll
whichever
flat.
you want.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
cool.
hold on. Before you do
Yes.
anything, he actually, of course, has a chance to dodge.
Yeah, get
Everybody,
the fuck out of the way.
he would need to crit. He crit failed, which is appropriate. Okay, your next one.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
a success.
Okay. I think it's so good. I probably would have given him. This is so great. Okay. Okay. So that's a regular success, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I probably would have given him. I don't even know if he can. No. Okay. No, that goes through. Okay, that's 6.
Okay. And let's do a penalty on this just because I'm using more.
Yes.
That's a normal success.
So
Okay, normal success.
normal success for 4. Just fucking firing into him. That first one, he looks down as he tries to move out of the way, and then pop again, and he like falls back. You know, the face is off. And he is back up against the wall, like bleeding. He looks down like he can't believe it. Like you can see that in his eyes. But he's not dead. So.
Well, I still fucked him up, so I'm a little happy with
him
that.
Up. He's fucked. It's his turn. Pew, pew, pew. Irene, how many hit points do you have?
I now have 16.
Great. I want you to roll. Roll a d3.
Okay. 1.
Okay. Good.
I fucked around. I am now going to find out.
Yeah. So that for that, and that's for Zeb. Okay. That was for who he was gonna... I was trying to decide between spell at you, spell at Zeb, or leave.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. That's for you.
Yeah, of course it is. But
You destroyed him. I mean, this man is like, it reminds you of maybe things you'd seen back in New York. Like, that's a dead man walking, practically. He looks over at Zeb, who's still drowning and is kind of helpless, at least in this moment. And he looks back at you, Irene. Any last words?
fuck you.
Opposed power check.
Fuck.
He is pouring all of his magic points into this. Everything that remains.
Okay.
Success?
That's an 8.
That's an
That's
extreme. That's an extreme. If he gets an extreme, he wins. What's 1/5 of 200? 40. Oh yeah, remember it's 40. We remember. Okay. Whew. Manifest. Manifest. 40. You ready?
Uh-huh.
You feel like it's about to happen, right? It's that moment of tension. And you expect it to happen again as your arms are still withered. But it doesn't. You steel yourself. And you see his face drop. His mouth is agape. Zebulon? First, hold on. First, you take 7 more points of damage.
Oh, god damn.
You're still drowning.
Oh, yeah.
So let's make that con check. Nice.
It's a hard success.
Okay, hard success. Do you want to use 3 points to make it extreme and stop drowning?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Yep.
Okay.
Let's stop drowning.
Woo!
That'd be nice. I will use 3 points of luck because it's a free resource.
Free resource!
Thanks for those 10 points of luck earlier. I don't know if you saw that, Summer, but we got Eldritch Gifts and I got luck.
Damn, nice.
Because it's a free resource. Okay, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so
Like Zeb
describe
just
the
like
moment.
spits out the last bit of water.
Yeah. What do you
I'm
do?
going to fuck you up so much. And
What do
I'm
you-
gonna
yeah?
I'm gonna take a swing at him with my sword.
Okay.
And I'm going for the head.
All right. I hope you do it, buddy.
I hope I do it too. Okay. Manifesting. Good roll.
Manifesting.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Go.
That's crazy. That's craziness.
I use 3 points of luck. Does that make it a crit?
Yeah, but don't keep your luck. I'm not even. He's been shot 3 times. He's not going anywhere with the max damage. How do you kill Carl
I
Sanford?
cut off his head. I go whoosh, just through his head.
Shing.
It's like Zeb just like gets up there, and it's more of a baseball swing than a sword swing. Like it's really just like a whoosh, just just hacks through his neck. And he just he's screaming as he does it.
And all is quiet.
Miss Blackwell, you okay?
I think Irene probably drops the gun at this point, her hand shaking from the exertion. And adrenaline, still that blackened tint to it.
Yeah, that is slowly fading, but very slowly.
Is it similar to what happened to Zeb at the island?
Her, Irene's hands, her arms, they don't look smaller or weaker. It's just the color shift mostly. It was decomposing, but she doesn't seem to have lost any muscle mass so far.
Are you okay? You were.
I mean, it's just taking a dip in the ocean and you just go a little bit too deep. A wave catches you in the face and he just spits out more. He's probably going to be spitting up water for a little bit. I'll be fine now, I think. I can't say the same about him. Zeb's gonna poke the dead body, just make sure it's dead.
Oh, it's very, very dead.
Not gonna lie, I think things were getting a little dicey there for a moment, but
Well, imagine if we went in not knowing it was a trap.
I'm gonna imagine there's probably no one in this place other than him.
Ooh, make a spot hidden.
Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah, we'll make a spot hidden.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Wow, y'all. Great job. Okay, an
Extreme.
extreme for Irene. All right. So, couple things that both of you see, and then something just Irene is going to notice, and it's very appropriate. Now looking around this place, nobody could possibly be hiding in here besides the decapitated person. There are drawings everywhere, covering the walls. You had no time to take this in before, but they all appear to be of sphinxes, or things that at least somewhat resemble sphinxes. There's one looks huge, standing as tall as the pyramids behind it, with this wrinkled, eyeless forehead, and different mouths in its face, many mouths of different types. So there are several of these things, and there's also one picture of a group of 5. A man with white hair. A man with glasses, a blonde man, and a dark-skinned woman wearing purple. And next to her, a red-headed woman wearing green. It's very crudely drawn, but they're, something familiar about that grouping, perhaps.
Yeah. I think Irene's gonna take that picture down and look at it. Carwell expedition?
Really would make sense with the old pictures you've seen of them anyway.
Yeah.
No Jack Brady that you can make out, but that of course makes sense. And the picture seems to be them standing amongst corpses. And the thing that you notice, Irene, is that the redheaded woman dressed in green has a rounded belly.
Cool. I think Irene will look at this picture and she notes the particular curve. She was pregnant.
Who was?
Look, this picture, it's of the assumably the Carlisle expedition. Oh. But, and she points at the woman. I didn't notice this in any of the other photos of them. But she's pregnant in this picture.
You recall Nigel saying they wouldn't allow any pictures. Once they were planning to leave for Kenya, there were no more pictures allowed, particularly of Hypatia Masters.
They were likely trying to hide this. Nigel mentioned that they weren't taking pictures anymore of the group and of Miss Masters here. They were trying to hide this pregnancy, I think.
Not exactly sure what that all means, but if they were trying to hide something like that, I don't know if I want to know what they were trying to... I mean, it would help to know. I just don't know if I want to know. We should just do a quick check of the build and just make sure we didn't miss anything, and then probably get out to Celine and make sure he doesn't go raising any alarms if we're okay.
Right, I should probably go strike him down before he runs off.
Yeah, you look outside and he is trying and failing to climb the fence.
Oh, buddy!
So just pokes his head out, gives him a thumbs up.
He says, "We need to go. Loud. Very loud. You okay?
Right,
Everyone okay?"
You did shoot your gun. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think Irene will take one of the pictures of the sphinxes as well. That weird sphinx.
Yeah.
Zeb wants to search Carl's body real quick.
Ooh. Am I giving that to you?
I'm fine with this being with a roll because it's probably gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah. Do a spot hidden. Carl, what do you got? Yeah.
There's a map scrolled on his arm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this would be on him. There's, I guess kind of where he's fallen. Like kind of partially. You noticed when he came in, of course, sorry, Bessart had like a cane that was like resting by him.
Mhm.
There's that, but you don't find any papers on him. It looks like he was very much in character. There is the cane, though.
I will grab the cane.
Okay, you got it.
It's another thing to hit people with.
It is.
At the very least.
At the very least.
We can gather things that Zeb can like use as a blunt force weapon.
And then yeah, Zeb will start heading out, and yeah.
All right. You arrive much more quickly with Salim's help back to the Egyptian Museum. It's very late. It's probably now technically Saturday. Saturday the 12th? But Hanan allows you in and will lead you to the vault where Ava and Ganymede are still, I assume. When Zeb and Irene arrive, they don't look great.
Zeb's definitely probably got blood on him.
Yeah.
From having cut
Yeah.
his head off.
Yeah.
Ganymede has been, I think, trying to figure out a way to get through that lock.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as she does a double take, right? She looks and he's, oh, you're back, and then notices, and she comes running out of the vault. What happened to you? And she's looking you over, Zeb, to see first, are you okay? But she's looking at Irene like, tell me what happened.
We, well, Nigel's been taken. We, went to go investigate. Discovered a trap that was originally laid out for, you, Ganymede, by, one Carl Sanford.
She just goes white. What am I seeing? I think am I still able to see the effects of this withering spell on Irene?
I imagine so.
Yeah, the shriveling spell, yes.
Or shriveling, yes. Oh. But she got away, obviously. She's
Well,
gonna look you over too.
He's not going to be an issue anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, none of this is my blood, actually, surprisingly.
What?
Just went shink, and then... I mean, Irene, like, unloaded, like, her whole gun in him, and then I cut off his head.
Oh my
So,
god.
Unless there's a way... for him to survive without a head, I think we've dealt with him.
Ganymede just looks at you with like this. She's just beaming at Zeb, and if Zeb will let her, she'll give him a big kiss on the cheek. And then I think she just looks and shakes her head at you like, wow. And then I'm going to do some first aid on Irene if I can.
I don't really know if this is...
Yeah.
How?
How?
How though?
Neither of us have really anything that is first aidable.
I think you could,
Oh.
you know,
Give her a hug and tell her it's gonna be okay.
like get her some water. Like, yes, of course. What is your first aid do? And what does first aid do in pulp?
I'm really good at first aid.
I think it's I think in pulp it's 1 to 3. It's 1 to 3 healing, something like
I'll
that.
find it.
I have a 70 in first aid.
Oh shit.
Yeah, same here.
Ava was
y'all are
training to be
good.
a nurse, remember?
I love these
Yes.
two able to heal up these two as they just came back from fucking up a dude.
I have a 70 in medicine as well, if that's
Ooh.
Yeah.
helpful.
There we go. One day I'll have every page of a PDF memorized. It'll be amazing. In addition, successful first aid and medicine healings increased to plus 1d4. So yeah, one of you can make a check with a bonus die. As you're kind of like looking them over and just like helping them recover.
Yeah. I'll make it unless okay.
Go for it.
And the bonus. Ooh,
A
yeah,
hard.
23,
Okay.
so a hard.
Yeah, great. So you each, do you want to roll it, Allie? Give him 1d4 plus 1. I'll give you
Okay.
that for the hard because that's nice.
Oh, 2.
So 2 each. Cool. That's like a whole day of recovery, so that's great.
Yeah, definitely.
Woo. Yeah. So as that's all happening, I think Irene like digs from her bag the 2 pages that she took from the shack. Before we left, found these. One of them, well, I don't even know how to describe it, and like holds up the Sphinx, the fucked up looking Sphinx. It's like,
Mhm.
I don't even know. But the other, there was a drawing of the Carlisle expedition, and it indicates that Hypatia Masters was pregnant while here in Egypt. It lines up with the fact that the Carlisle expedition forbade any photos from Egypt to Kenya.
Why would they want to hide that?
Well, there are reasons to hide a pregnancy for sure, but other than the social things, I am worried that it might be something else with this particular group of people.
She looks over her shoulder at Ava. Perhaps there's something among the documents that were laid out for us that we missed. Because that doesn't sound familiar to me, does it? That there would be some like that this pregnancy would be connected to whatever.
Nothing you were looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, it could just be as simple as the expedition not wanting to receive negative publicity by taking a pregnant woman on a dangerous expedition.
Yes. Yes, I hope that's all it is.
Was Hypatia married?
No. In fact,
Yeah.
Irene or
Uh-huh.
Oh, Charles isn't here.
Charles is not here.
Irene, I will let you make a history check.
Ooh, okay. Fun.
Ooh. Very good. So you remember reading in the society papers at some point in New York that Hypatia Masters, the photographer and, socialite debutante kind of, was involved with Roger Carlyle at some point.
Right.
But they weren't together by the time they left, but seemed to still be friends. But there was some very, like a rumor that
Right.
she was pregnant and had an abortion.
Okay.
But it was like hushed up very quick and kind of like made to appear to be like a misreport. And yeah. Whichever reporter reported that no longer works at that paper.
Okay. Fun. Timing wise, when was that
That was
rumor happening?
Oh, that was like, where's my timeline?
Was it like a decent amount of time before they went on the Carlisle expedition, or was it like around the same time?
A couple years before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, if the rumor mill was to be believed, she's been pregnant before, but terminated it. So to see that she is pregnant again and far enough along that it's visible, I'm unsure what to make of it. But they were hiding it, for whatever reason that may be. Which just, if at its very least, adds in some complications to the matters of what happened to the members of that expedition.
I
Well,
think real quick looking at these drawings, Ganymede, make an archaeology check.
I'd love to. I would love to.
Absolutely not.
I will re-roll that
Okay.
archaeology check.
Yeah,
Hard
that's
success.
yeah. That's more like it. So the drawing is crude, but you recognize the setting behind, kind of in the background of the Carlisle expedition drawing, and it appears to be the collapsed pyramid at Medum.
This is what Jack Brady told us about, right?
He told you about the red pyramid at
okay.
Dashur, but I mean, he told you a lot. He may have also told you about this. He said they disappeared and then they came back, right? And he saw many things.
Yes. And I might now know how they disappeared, at least, and how they came back.
Perhaps.
I think Zeb just like at this point, like the adrenaline just like rushes out of him, and he just like sits on the ground, and he's just like, well, I don't know what exactly was all happening with that, and I don't know if we'll figure that one out tonight, but man, I could use a real good night's sleep now.
Did you, Ganymede, Ava, did you find anything interesting here?
Plenty. But we can go over all of that tomorrow.
I think getting some rest will be good for all of us.
So, as you lay down to sleep, in a manner of speaking, at least rest here in this sanctum. That's where we'll end the episode. Hey, you survived.
I cannot believe not only did you survive, but you killed him. He is dead.
Dead
He
man.
is so dead.
Oh,
Super
man.
dead.
Yeah,
Fan-
dead.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Excellent work, everyone. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Let's go around. Let's start with Tommy.
Just like this internal screaming at
Always.
having survived. Oh boy, that was an episode, and that could have gone very differently. That could have gone way differently, and I was very prepared for that to have gone very differently. But I think we got him. I hope.
You got him good.
You never know though with these people and these cultists and their magics and their eldritch contracts and deals. So, I really hope he's dead though. Great episode as always. I'm Tommy at Imperative Penguin on the Twitter sphere. I do tabletop RPG stuff and occasionally stream. Follow me on Twitter to know when I'm going live. Schedule's been a bit up in the air recently, but hoping to get back to a more regular schedule soon. Other than that, go follow these amazing people and the amazing things they're doing.
Excellent. Summer.
Wow. I'm so glad I was here to witness the not death of my two friends. That could have been so bad. But it was fine. Yeah, I'm Summer. You can find me on Twitter at Just a Summer Job. You can find me on Twitch at It's Just a Summer Job. That's where I stream most days of the week. You can find me here every Saturday morning. You can find me on Dylan's channel every other Saturday night and Mondays where we are really playing games. And that's me. That's me for now.
Excellent. Excellent. Allison.
That was so scary. It was just so scary. I can't believe we made it out of that. Wow. And he's like he's not even like a big I mean, he's big and he's bad, but he's sort of like a side quest big bad, right? It's gonna be so scary from here on out. I love everything about it. I hope that you will be with us. I will be here every Saturday morning that I possibly can be, because this is such an amazing story. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody. So many boons and gifts and healings and so much of that today. Appreciate all of you so much. And YouTube watchers, YouTube viewers, we see you. We read your comments. We love them. I will see you all next week.
Excellent. Kienna.
Boy, howdy. That was a whole time. I should really stop self-doubting myself when it comes to my instincts of shooting things in this game.
Yeah.
It tends to work out.
Works out sometimes.
Just go pew pew. Yeah, this was great. I'm glad we are alive and fine. But you can find me over on Twitter at KiennaAspeth to figure out what I'm doing when I'm not here in the channel, mostly just here though. The only thing I'm going to plug today is please go check out the games that me and my co-creator and creative partner Jason, friend of the channel, make, because recently his car was stolen. And so all of the money from the games that we have made together and have put up on itch, all of that, I'm waiving my part, and all of it's going to go to him to help support him at this time. So please just go check out those games. I think they're very cool. They're very fun. You get to play androids. You get to play, something very Blade Runner-esque Frankenstein as a creative being exploring yourself. You also get to play a game of my brain that just stopped for a second. Eurydice and Orpheus as a solo game. And of course, there's also Archon. So please go check those out and help out our friend during this time of need. So yeah, that's all I'm plugging today. But other than that, what about you, Lauren?
Hi everyone, I'm Lauren. I'm That Salty Ginger in places around the internet sometimes. I'm very excited about this, as I always am. Very excited indeed. We'll be back next week. If you ever miss an episode, you can catch us over on YouTube or Twitter if something changes and we update there. Thank you to our sponsors, Roll20, Dice Envy, and Grinding Coffee Co. Roll20 really came through today. Really came through. But otherwise, we're gonna go raid a friend, and we'll see you all next week. Wait, bye everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.